everybody, it's the Zig Zag Wanderer again. You know, what a very predictable place for me to be, you know, on a bench. Like, if you were to do a search for the keyword bench and look at all the Zig Zag Wanderer videos you may see on the internet, you're gonna get a lot. A lot of Zig Zag Wanderers on a bench. But that's a nice thing about benches, is you can kind of sit around, you know? And when you're not sitting around, you can enjoy nice scenery somewhere. For instance, you could look at nice little leaves because, you know, fall is coming. And what better way to spend fall than to look at leaves, you know? Do you spend fall looking at leaves? No? Not everyone spends fall looking at leaves because fall is just, you know, fall. You can also spend it looking at rocks. Now I ask you, you know, why does one spend their time looking at rocks and leaves? Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to look at people? I mean, come on. We all know this is a nature show by now. So, you know, and the nature show is about different colored leaves. We have our orange leaves, you know, we've got our yellow leaves, and we've got tons of leaves. And if we walk over here, well, you know, we can ask the people, you know, hey, what do you think about my leaves? What do you think about the leaves? God, it really sucks being ignored, doesn't it? Hey, I saw you before, I just want to know, just tell me what you think, you know? Just, you know, if you've ever been watching past episodes, you should know by now it's really, really hard to get an interview with a pigeon. They're busy. You know, they're busy working and they never want to give you any time. I mean, that's the dilemma of having to interview a pigeon. Could you tell me do you like leaves or rocks? Or are you just not interested in what about my leaves? This doesn't interest you, does it? Does this interest you? Are you interested? Oh, maybe a bit. Maybe a bit. You're not interested, are you? Can you tell me though, the significance? Can you tell me the importance of E equal MC squared? Well, the paparazzi's right in my face. And now the pigeon's gone. Who needs a pigeon? You know, who needs pigeons, right? You know, what do you think is the significance of these leaves? Alright, they keep the trees warm, you know, that's pretty interesting, you know? Hey, what do you think about the significance of these leaves? Like, do you think they keep the trees warm or, you know? Can I get an interview? I'm not gonna get an interview, am I? I'm not gonna get an interview. I'm not getting interviews, you know? And today's, you know, lesson is if you noticed how small I look in front of this giant truck. You know, odd, isn't it? Proportions, you know? Though you could put some people next to a giant truck and they're not going to look so small. It's like relative proportions. So the key points today was, you know, E equal MC squared, leaves, and relative proportions.